All right. This could be a really quick video because I just turned off the heat. But what are we going to talk about today? What did we decide we're going to go over? I know I said that we were going to do spaghetti arms, but you know, I was going to do my Mamma Mia. Wait, that sounds totally racist. Is that racist? I don't even think spaghetti's from Italy, is it?
Where else would it be from?
I don't know. Then China started some noodle crap. maybe we should. Maybe we should start again. No, screw it. I'm too lazy to do it.
Edit it out.
Yeah, I'll edit it out. Robert will edit it out later. All right, so we're back and we're in Chicago and it's either cold or it's snowing and it's the 1st of February and it still sucks here. God almighty, it's cold. But what are we gonna do? We're gonna do, yeah, let's talk a little bit about the spaghetti arms. So spaghetti arms, I call it that way because you see a lot of flowery movement, you know, just unusual stuff to go around the line and stuff like that, which is all fine and dandy if you like spaghetti. I do. I know Ken loves Olive Garden.
It's a never-ending pasta.
You go to Olive Garden, don't you?
You editing this part out too?
No, I love all food. But anyway, shoot, we're wasting a lot of time. All right, so let's get to cheese out right away. So what exactly am I talking about? Let's see, right here. When you're rolling, okay, you'll have there's like no set pattern. You'll see you'll just be moving around, and then the arms are just like this, and then you know. I could be like doing weird positions and you know tapping and all that, which is great. So in a way you could say, well, you're trying to practice against something that's unorthodox, that's unexpected and all that. But in reality, first of all, anytime you do a drill, you're thinking in the terms of what are both of you developing? You want to develop something the entire time. You don't want to do, well, you know, in real fight, you want to be relaxed and, you know, like water, man. Right? You want to be relaxed. But let's say, okay, his arm is, okay, his arm, let's say his arm's like this, you know, it's so relaxed, right? It's relaxed, but if it's like this, it has no body support. So basically, like I said, you can touch hands, but that doesn't necessarily make it chisao, all right? You can touch hands, that doesn't necessarily make it chisao because you're not actually developing anything. You're touching each other's hands and it's comforting and it's warming. But at the same time, if there's no structure behind it, really, there's no, to me, I don't see the point of doing that if you're not developing any form of structure, all right? So, but at the same time, if you've seen a lot of people who have the unorthodox motion of moving back and forth and all the way around the line, it's difficult to deal with because a lot of times people end up chasing, okay? So for example, Robert's gonna do how he rolls, and I'm gonna just do my spaghetti arms, you know? All right, keep a dry block. All right, God, that's, you know, I said 2014 I'd be much nicer, but God, that looks awful, seriously. There's only so much before you could say, she's got a nice personality, but. God, bad karma, we're gonna get more snow, I tell you. So, so what do you do against that? Because, you know, it's moving, for example, you'll see a lot of things like you're going for a palm strike, right? And he blocks it off with, let's say, a jump saw or whatever. And then he'll just try to do some weird formation and then say, hey, you know, you're still open. Even though there's no power behind it or anything like that, and you're just playing some form of tag. Well, the basic thing that you can do if you don't have the ability to make that person stick is to be on the offensive, okay? So in other words, if, let's say I'm doing spaghetti arms and Robert's trying to deal with me and he's not trying to block, since I have nothing and I'm going around the line, you should just be moving in. The common thing is just attack him, just boom. And that's still, yeah. See, but the problem when you do that, if you're covering the line and you're just moving in and attacking, is you'll see a lot of times an exchange for hit. Even though, let's say Robert pounds me here, a lot of times the other person really doesn't know what he's doing, and he'll be like, "Oh, you hit me, I hit you back." Right? That's common. Even though your hit may be structurally better, and it may have gone straight down the line, they'll be like, "Oh, I still hit you back." Well, which is fine. If technically in a real situation, you take the line you hit, you're still okay, right? But the key thing to remember is how to make someone stick to you, especially someone who has no ability to, when you actually touch, you make them stick. So, for example, if I'm here, this is the common thing. Robert's going to do his version of the spaghetti arms, and I'm trying to, see how I'm like trying to chase motions? Yeah, right? Because what happens, people chase motions because their concentration is on the arms. And in other words, you got to be like water, man. You got to flow with it and do everything you can to just go with it. You know what? Here's my thing. You be like water, what happens? I'm going to try to say this in a straight face. you stop that. You be like water, man. You put water in the cup. You put water in the cup, it becomes a cup, right? So in other words, water can be anything you want it to be. Well, guess what? The cup makes the water conforms to the cup. The cup makes water the bitch. So when you deal with this, I become the structure. I don't end up chasing that person. So in the beginning, when you saw that, when he's moving all over the place and then I'm trying to chase him, I'm moving my hands all over the place. Structure is structure. He's water and we're rolling. And I set. Yeah, then at the end you just pom, 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 hit. That's for being stupid. Who the hell does that? Spaghetti arms. All right? But why is that? Because structure is set. If I have my structure set, when the force is equal, and you're moving around equally like this, whether it's 1 pound or 20 pounds, there's free motion for him to go. Okay, he can move wherever he wants. He can conform. He can transform any way he wants, right? But from this motion on, he can move. But if I go 1 over his amount, whether it's 1 pound or 5 pounds, hard for him to move. What's the problem, Wata? It's cold outside. All right? So that means whether it's 5 pounds, I'm 6. Whether it's 10 pounds, I'm 11. I'm 1 pound over the force. Whether it's 1 pound, I'm 2. The key is 1 pound over that amount. Otherwise, if you go greater than the amount, then you end up pushing. Okay? Any questions on that or anything else I should add into that? But that's what I'm saying. When you know how to, you have the structure. When you have the structure, you don't have to chase. Don't chase someone who has all those weird motions. Right? And all my adjustments that I'm doing is to the center, his center, right? In other words, if he fades back, a lot of times you see, let's say he steps back, even more drastic. You'll see that. Well, because when I touch, this is the same thing. He's 1 pound, I'm 1 pound. So when he touches, if I can feel it, he moves back, I move back, right away, he can move easily. But if this 1 pound is 2 pounds, he tries to move, he has to bring me. Hard for him to move. Okay? Now, that's the theory behind it, and eventually we'll talk how to do that. But at least you know it can be done, right? All right, till next time.